Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavs. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Caps are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Hit up Fred. I want to play this fat nigga.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because this nigga played just like.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, good one.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Caps are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
That was a good play, though.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Like according to the game, like
they'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
In the game, I'm like, that shit crazy.
They'll look to throw.
He's going to make it harder to play.
He's going to air this out for Davis.
Again.
And he will get into the end zone. That is second touchdown of the Super Bowl.
But the Ravens nigga held him down. I should have probably played like the Ravens.
The extra point is good. And the Caps will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
I got it.
The drive begins at the 20. There's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
He gave like that up and run. He brought him up.
He busted me. He wanted me to win that Mike Zero shit.
That's white. Take off. Fuck you.
He'll drop to throw.
Mike is good.
He's hit after the catch and the ball runs free. It is picked up by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Are you playing another game?
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to throw. Downfield, it's Thomas. He's in! Monarchs. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play.
Yeah, they was.
Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Yo, I really looked at Chubb's shit.
This taken in at
they really
the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Dope. That's dope.
Like you talking about in like the franchise?
Yeah, so like at halftime, they would talk about the Super Bowl teams and da-da-da-da.
Break
like,
the huddle coming up now for first
how many
and
touchdowns
10.
That's awesome. You think 50 Cent gonna be on here?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this out to Davis. Inside the 20.
Yo,
and he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. It is a touchdown.
That's the only thing I can tell you, bro.
With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
This nigga is different. This nigga, yo, he's one playing. Yo, he's one playing. That's something.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
That's the same way the Ravens started out.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. That's into traffic, but taken in. And will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
The same package I got on Loveland, I got on Thomas.
No motion to tight end,
I'm just saying what I'm going to say.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
I'm gonna say
and he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
We got
2. Every time, bro. Just watch me. Watch how the nigga move.
Show us how to make the niggas cut down.
That nigga love me.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down.
But I pulled a second.
Fred?
Nah, Mo. Mo's a dog too, though.
Mo and Chucky.
Chucky.
Me and Chucky had some crazy battles, man.
Throwing now from the
I love the way
gun.
he talk shit.
Oh, yeah.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Oh, yeah.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all this, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
The GM fired him, and then he's looking bummed on the sideline saying, yeah, I think that was Delta.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
That
And he's in. Touchdown, Monarchs. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
He made the block. Boy, I made him a vertical route
The
runner
extra
at the
point.
same time, so he's going
Good.
to jump off and have me
And the
wide open.
Monarchs draw closer here. It's
I do the same thing with
21
Lovely.
to 14.
Yeah, I made Loveland look. I made Thomas.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Harder in that nigga.
He fields it at the 8.
That happened for real.
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Watch number 7, there he is.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly great.
He used number 7 as a decoy.
You didn't ask for.
And then they got rid of the player that was the cheapest at that position.
Ah.
They did the same thing to me.
He said, fuck this shit. You gotta put somebody else in. I hear that.
Nigga, I was so mad. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, they got rid of a corner that I really wanted. Oh. Mr. Foxworth, I see.
Yeah. He was on there.
Yep. Necessary move.
They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try to run.
Oh, shit.
You know it's supposed to be short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is hot. Touchdown Caps. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his 1st half break. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Well, he's also doing a cancel too.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
That made sense. You just let them run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
As the ball's still in the air, pass. And you're going to outrun
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
It makes sense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away.
Especially if your man got that acceleration.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
You know what?
He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back, looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Back to the air one more time.
Might be a triangle.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
I got that. I can't believe it's not made.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Like, as far as this year's concerned,
his 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
He got me motherfucking far.
don't put cones over there.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Oh, my God.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
With the money.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
I can sit up here all day and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Number 7 remind me of a new version of Tyreek Hill.
Shotgun snap as they'll put the pass rush. Gets home and he goes down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down.
You had square on the fourth wide open, but he had enough speed to break out.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
Oh, you got yo. Oh, man, I would have did it right there. He got definitely.
They do indeed
right
snap as they'll try and throw.
Get off me.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark.
He's so fucking slow,
but he is short. They held him on fourth down.
They tackled that much either.
First and 10 now from the 36.
To be fair, a lot of tight ends are very fast.
No, they're not.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chop play. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open man is Davis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A run on 1st and goal. The ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone. And the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
I don't know how that happened because he got a 99 acceleration and 97 speed. I don't know what the fuck that.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
They stadium though.
Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
He's going to be sick if he moves home.
Cut all that shit out. For real.
He'll be real fucking sick if he moves. Wow. Crazy, bro.
Why are you doing that? Don't get that off your head.
That motherfucker.
All over the floor.
Y'all ain't doing nothing for me right now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this out
Give me that.
for Davis.
Here you go. Here you go.
And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's impossible, bro. Taking the fuck off. Gordon, that nigga got a 97 speed, 99 acceleration. Taking off. I swear to God he did. When I got him, he was 99 acceleration, 99 speed.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows. You've got to get
those. Those got to
turn into interceptions. So
that's
the
exactly
offense
what
here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, and I can promise you, it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
And that was about a season or two.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. He's into the secondary. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2.
That's wild.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Bro, that nigga had 99 acceleration, bro, when I got him. I was like, holy shit.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
His speed was a 97.
Tight end
When I
going
got
in
him.
motion here.
That shit been enough thing.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Slot man in motion left. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up
right now,
third
bro.
and goal.
Did we just score a timeout?
What? And if I don't get this shit, boy, I'm about to be living.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
He will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Monarchs are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Get that ball back one more time.
He gonna start playing conservative, watch. As long as I got an X factor safety or
The
something like
kickoff
that,
team is out on the
I'm
field.
straight.
And we're back to it as the kick's away.
What?
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
He probably will go to that empty again.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That caught by Davis. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards.
To the sideline and intercepted. And the Monarchs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's the game of play. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On on third down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion.
I seen it right.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Monarchs.
As soon as I seen that route, I was like, oh yeah, White should definitely have that to the cut route.
And the Monarchs have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Yeah, that's why I said we really lose that because they started trying to man everybody up.
Davis now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
I need that lead.
This chicken and tail top in Cancun is good as hell, y'all. Yeah, rest is a motherfucker. Nailed the tree, baby. You already know.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third and 5. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
You sound crazy as hell.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That was a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
To maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I'm not paying attention to. I'm watching the Super Bowl.
To the air now on first and 10. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
You had Washington wide.
Here's second and 9.
He's trying to feed it toward the corner. He was wide open.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
I got something for him.
Yeah, that's the same thing Humble did, bro. Humble would have been a good.
Here's a second and 9.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna get better with my passes.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
Yeah.
Back to the air one more time.
No.
Throw there on second down.
There's a fine line between between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Yeah, this defense is responding to the tight end. Forget it, man. If McMillan was there,
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Oh, shit.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Monarchs. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Monarchs will go up by 7.
Yeah, his ass spanking now.
Yeah, this is not.
So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he trying to run the ball now. He trying to run the ball now.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
And he called timeout earlier. That was good. Oh, man.
Yeah, on that. Give me that.
Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up.
16, he was shot. That little out and about route to the left. When you covered that shit, he was shot.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Nah, that's still true, boys. Nah, his team was trying to do that last. I spent a lot of money in that free agency. I did.
They'll look to throw here
and that,
on
right
first
before
down.
I ended the team off.
They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Got him out that defense.
Second and 6.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, man.
Now a give up the middle with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Yeah.
Throwing now on first and 10. And that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That man is blocking, too.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Let's go, nigga.
And he's
I'll tell you about that one time. Even for the defense here to you.
With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. The PAT, up and good. And the Monarchs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. for as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Bad, bro. He going back to his old one. Oh yeah, let me back up. You're gonna have to play short.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
You're gonna have to play short. Let me get that.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
He's gonna have to play short.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll check his down to the running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We're going to have to work for all that.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Monarchs are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch man right side by Thomas. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
I'm gonna talk that shit.
I need that.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score.
This nigga defense.
Touchdown,
Figure it out, nigga.
That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is up and through. And the Monarchs are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. And the touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
You said that earlier, too.
I can tell because that's all he was throwing it to, bro.
Now they'll set up to
He
throw.
can be whatever in. Yeah, you take that short route.
That one is caught. It's Hudson.
Take the short route, bro.
And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line.
That. He try to, man, you can switch. He can switch to the opposite side all he wants to.
He'll drop to
I
throw.
ain't going for none of that. You're going to have to throw it.
Now a ball deep,
get that.
middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively.
It's second down. Because he's swapping sides. That's going to work.
Throwing now from the gun. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, take your short route. Go ahead.
They'll look to throw yet again.
I'm on that.
Damn.
Take it.
This is caught down that right sideline.
Look, you burning time. Somebody going over there.
The red zone now. He'll drop to
taking
throw.
that too. What are you doing?
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Monarchs are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
You know he about to come
These
out with
second
strong
half red
playing.
zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every
That's
single
what he
time
gonna
you
say.
get
I
down
was
here,
drunk.
but
Nah,
it feels
nigga.
like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering.
Yeah, quit, nigga.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, nigga, concede, nigga.